right, LDBC, this is your boy, the Coach Live on the Coach's Show, Live. Man, listen, y'all. I'm going to say this video, man. I really got to get into this video. And, you know, the question in my mind that I have to ask, I just got to say, is Bud Crawford just a complete idiot? This man is a brilliant fighter. I'm talking about, man, look, Bud can mix it up. Bud can go toe-to-toe with you. Bud will fight in the pocket with you. Or Bud can just box you. Like, when you actually see Bud Crawford box, it really is a thing of beauty, man. I mean, the guy's, he's excellent at judging his range, and he's good at filling a person out. Now, Bud, a knock on Bud is that he's a slow starter, you know. But, you know, it kind of all plays out because he'll start slow, but, man, Bud can brutally end the fight. Bud can brutally end the fight. Like, he's a good fighter. I don't know if the man's very intelligent, like, outside of the ring. And what I mean is that, you know, Bud not being at the fight probably cost him a couple of million. Okay? Bud not being at the fight probably cost him a couple of million. Like, you know, I was thinking that Bud Crawford was going to go to this fight, and then he was going to, like, walk up in the ring. Do you know, like, how much more that would have sold this fight? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Nobody knows who the hell Bud Crawford is outside of the boxing community. We know who he is. We know who the guy is, okay? I mean, he's this great fighter. He's one of, not the best, but one of the pound-for-pound best right now, okay? Bud's a damn good fighter, but Bud makes very poor decisions. He makes very, very poor decisions, extremely poor. And I started thinking, you know, okay, how much would this set Bud back? Like seriously. You know, him coming to the fight and him getting into the ring, it would have sent the boxing world skyrocketing. Because Bud has tried to do pay-per-view before, man, and it's not like Bud has sold a great deal amount of pay-per-views. I mean, he hadn't sold very many. In this era, to be honest, pay-per-view is dead. Okay? If you can even get 300,000 pay-per-views in this era, I almost want to think that that's a success. Because the pay-per-view model, it's just people not trying to hit that no more. It's flawed. But I just got to sit and look like, damn. Didn't anybody advise Bud and say, hey, Bud, you might want to come to this fight? I mean, didn't Brian McIntyre or Bo-Mac, did Bo-Mac tell Bud, hey, Bud, yo, homie, let's get to this fight, man. Let's go make ourselves seen. Let's go get seen. Let's go confront Errol Spence. Nah, nothing. But you guys want to know what Bud does? He sends out a goofy tweet. A tweet when you could have set the sparks off. You could have been there setting it off. No. He sits back and, you know, he creates a tweet. And I'm starting to sit here and think, is this like what Bud does now? And people say, oh, man, he ain't got to do nothing he ain't want to do. He don't. But I don't want to hear from Bud because sometimes Bud will say, you know, man, my own people don't really support me, man. You know, their own people be hating on me. Nah, I mean, don't cry wolf when you won't do the things necessary to promote yourself. You won't do the things necessary. And I'm sure that there were some casual boxing fans. Pretty sure there were casual boxing fans running around there, you know, or watching live on TV, or, you know, watching live on pay-per-view. There were probably some people at fight parties watching. Wait, who is Terrence Crawford? Who is that dude? Casual fans that don't know who you are, they could have figured out who you were. Bud don't get it, man. Bud Crawford just, he don't get it. Well, you know, maybe he too much of an asshole to get it. Maybe he is. Because the whole thing, you know, he think, well, the LDBC, they talk bad about me. So wait a minute, man. Everybody who criticize you, and the criticisms are valid. They're valid. You know, he's like Bud walk around here like his resume is like the best resume on God's green earth. Okay, I mean, he beat Porter. That's a quality win. In my book, that's a quality win. He beat Porter. I mean, Kell Brook, not really, man. I mean, he was already damaged. Kell Brook was already damaged, man. That's ain't the same Kell Brook. I give him full credit for Porter, though. I give him credit for Porter. He fought Showtime Sean Porter, he fought Kell Brook, and then he fought Amir Khan. What the hell want to give him credit for Amir Khan? Amir Khan been chin-tested, knocked out, beat around the octagon. They done made memes and dances off Amir Khan. Like, come on, man. Come on. This is going to be another fight for Bud Crawford. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. This a close fight. I think if Bud starts slow against Errol Spence, I think he'll lose. However, I think if Bud picked the pace up early and if Bud boxes Errol Spence, I think he can win. I think Bud can actually win the fight. I think he's capable of doing it. I think he moves around the ring better than Errol does. But I think Errol Spence cuts off the ring very, very well. So it's going to be a fight when Errol Spence put pressure on him. Because Bud, he's not going to be able to stand in the pocket with Errol Spence. He ain't going to be able to do it. He's standing in the pocket with Errol Spence. Bud going to get knocked down, and he might go night-night. But I'm saying if Bud boxes Errol Spence, yeah, he can win. But see, that's the thing, man. He's a good fighter, man, but I don't know. I think this guy got the IQ of a donut with the hole in it. This man IQ is low. And it's like you sit and you wonder, like, why the hell does this guy make such dumbass decisions? Like, why? Like, I guess Al Heyman is his advisor now. I'm pretty sure, he's with the PBC, right? Got Al Heyman in his corner. Bud, the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Dude, you go to a fight by getting in the ring. That's what Danny Garcia did. He seen Errol Spence, he jumped up in the ring. Showtime Sean Porter jumped in the ring with Danny Garcia. And I want to remember if it's Keith Thurman jumped into the ring too against somebody. I can't remember. I can't remember Keith Thurman did it, but many, many fighters do it. Deontay Wilder, he tried to do it to Anthony Joshua. He tried to jump in the ring. Folks, it's something that fighters do, and it's something that's been historic. You jump into the ring against a person that they want you to fight, and you go and you sell that fight. And you sell it. And you sell it hard. You sell it hard. Sugar Shane Mosley got into the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. He jumped in the ring. Y'all remember Ears Landy Laura? When Canelo was making that speech and Laura jumped up on the podium? Laura jumped up on the damn podium and told Canelo what was up. And he got the fight. And the fight was a big fight. But this guy, Bud got the common sense. It's like he got the common sense of a blade of grass that hadn't been watered.